balanced chest. Skip that. Ambush. Oh no. What do we get at the end of an ambush? Do we always get a star blessing? Is that a rule of the ambushes? I can never remember what we get at the end of these. Great, so now each of these guys are going to deal like 4 damage to me, huh? 3 and 3. I got. I'm going to go ahead and assume that they're going to deal another 6 damage at least. So if I get rid of this guy, it's going to be another 2 doom on you, so let's assume that it will be a 5. Which means we gotta heal with something here. There we go, that'll be good enough. Awesome. Sick. Easy ambush. About the easiest ambush I've ever seen, to be honest. Love that. Okay, Crabman with no extra dice might be a bit of a pain, to be honest. We're gonna have to use it, enhances when we get a chance. I feel like we're not gonna get much of a chance. You're gonna get a bunch of doom in a couple of turns, it looks like. We can heal using these here. Let's enhance the damage. Let's do that. Let's get a refresh on this draw action. Love to see that. Do it again. As long as we have some enhance actions, this fight won't be too bad. We just have to, you know, get lucky. Six damage. Okay, that's going to prevent me from being able to do anything if I want to end my turn and not die. So I would take a damage from this. I'd be left with 3 health to heal, which I can do with these actions here, it looks like. Come on, man. These rerolls are killing me. So I want full health here, so do that. I gotta burn this corrupt action somewhere, so I guess it's gotta be on you. Okay. Get out of there alive. That's all we want, really. New Moon Ray, except that's not going to deal enough damage to do anything. Now enhances is a bit of a shame. Another new moon ray, but we can't do anything with it. No damage, at least. And there's healing. That's going to be a problem if we don't get a 4 right now. Ah! Oh. Shame. Shame on me. Uh, 4 damage and you're going to overcorrupt yourself. I would rather you not overcorrupt yourself if I can help it. I'd rather you not do that. Yep, there we go. Nice reroll. Another one if we need it. That's okay, 5 damage won't kill me. That's alright. Is it worth it to use this for 2 damage? I wonder. Gotta get back up to 6 health, so we need 4 for healing. Let's just say, like, these 4 right here. And I guess we can do that for 3 damage. Cool. Do it again. Looks like I can't enhance the moon ray, so let me just enhance the healing, and then we'll get a reroll here. Hurt that. It's 2 damage. We get another 1 die. Not great there. Now we gotta reroll you. Wow. Wow, just horrible. Well, that's another life lost then. Great. Great. You know, I was feeling okay at the beginning of this fight. I thought we would be able to, I don't know, get out of here with at least 2 hearts, but I don't know what it is about that crab guy. He always just breaks me down every time I fight him. I don't think I've ever had a good fight with that guy. Always turns into a problem. Thank God, please give me another moon ray. Maybe I just had a really good run last time. I didn't realize. Because seeming like Mooney's dice are not coming in clutch for me here. I was saying she has a, a nice dice pool to start out with, which is true, because Solarius, I mean, tends to hurt himself with his dice. Velius, like I said, probably does okay during this challenge because of the Sentinels. And everyone else, I think, kind of has underwhelming starter dice, but Mooney has a good set. But I guess it's just not coming through for us because we're getting a lot of value 1 dice, which is really annoying. Come on, man. I feel like I should be able to boost New Moon Ray. The fact that it only does 1 damage per safe die is criminal. I feel like we should be able to get more off of that. Right, I forgot we get a refresh if we overcorrupt the enemies. Forgot about that one. Haven't really been able to leverage it all that much, but I guess it's coming in handy now. I hate how much this guy applies Shadow Mantle to everything. Okay. Let me re-roll these. Let me get a heal off of it, or at least part of a heal, since we have so much Shadow Mantle. Have to draw new dice. Gotta convert something. Let's convert you. Let's enhance you so we get a shield. And we need to have 7 health, or at least 6 with a shield. This should be just enough, but I can't enhance it. Let's do that. So as long as Mooney doesn't screw me over, this next turn should be alright. Kinda screwing me over. Okay, we got it. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright. That should afford us our Sentinel. We should be able to get that up to level 5, or at least level 4. Just give me the shields. Please give me the shields. I need that. I need that pretty bad. Can't take any epic dice. And what do we have here? Gain Manipulate 1 virtue in the rightmost corruption meter slot. So we get that in addition to convert? Okay. But from now on, we only have 1 heart. Okay. Thinking of stuff that could still kill us. If they have double dice, that could be a problem. If there's more than 1 enemy on the field, that could be a problem. If there's a debuff like something that, you know, increases overcorruption meters, that could be a problem. Nefarious Pulse could be a problem. There's a lot of stuff that could still be a problem, so I don't know if I necessarily want that. I don't know if I want the other 2 either, though. It's 2 Doom. Oh, is that 2 Doom on me, not the enemy? At the start of battle, gain 2 Doom. Okay, I think that's on me. I'll take that then. I can deal with that. If it was on the enemy, that might be a different story, but I can deal with 2 Doom just fine. Deconversion, let's do that. Enhance. Can I enhance you? I can. Sweet. Look at that. So I guess your whole thing is going to be that you have different dice values every turn, so we can't know what we're about to be hit with. Which should be mostly fine. It looks like we're about to end the fight anyways. Let's see. Yeah, let's convert you. Should be an extra 4 damage. We'll get another 3 next turn. Oh, right. Forgot we picked up the Star Blessing. We gotta start using that. That was our main damage dealer last time. Be our main damage dealer again. Please give me another New Moon Ray. I don't know why they're so rare, it seems like. Still speeding through the run. Looks like we can get through the rest of this area at least. Not ground zero, but we can get through this area. Right, so what's the deal here? I feel like my brain is starting to turn into mush here. I've been just getting smacked left to right this entire day. And I don't appreciate it. Oh man, okay. There's 2 purification, there's another 2 here. Another 2 here. That's gonna go somewhere. Not where, but it'll go somewhere. Okay. And I'm gonna take 4 damage. Should be just fine. Rerolls come in clutch, like always. That might be one of my favorite things about this game. Is that you can leverage the re-rolling of dice. I think it's quite awesome. I'm trying to think about it from like the standpoint of another game. I don't play many deck building games, if any, but I think the only thing I could equate that to would be like if you play Enter the Gungeon, then you know about the active items in that game. So every time you press a certain button, there's like a certain item that'll be used. And, you know, it'll take a little bit of time to recharge, and then you can use it again, right? So, in my mind, I'm thinking about the fact that you can get damage off of a reroll makes me think about when you damage a whole room by using an active item. That's about the best I can equate it to. You have infinity boost, that could be a real issue. Doesn't look like you're gonna deal a whole lot of damage to me right now, though. What is this? Deal 1 corruption to a random target X times, where X is the amount of dice, hex dice in your pool. Okay, deal 1 corruption 2 times. Okay. I don't have that hex die star blessing this time, unfortunately, so I can't really do much about that. I can re-roll it, but I do want to re-roll the enemy dice. We get damage out. Are done. Far out of here. Not too sure this guy's going to deal any damage to me. No. Only chance he would is if he corrupts himself. He does 5 damage to me, but we can keep an eye on that. We can easily tell when that's going to happen. Fortunately. Oh, there it is. We're still safe for this turn, though. Sorry, bro. I don't mean to be rude, but at this point, this guy's basically useless. I don't mean to be rude, but how it goes. Still no new moon rays, huh? Okay. While you have 6 corruption on your meter, you deal extra damage. Every 3 times you deal purification, apply 1 light shield to a random target. At the end of draw phase, you can re-roll all dice. Nah, let's take the shields. The re-roll's cool and all, but again, we don't have that many dice to deal with in the first place, so we don't really need all that. Every 3 turns, apply 2 light shield to all targets. Every 8 times you deal purification, gain 1 boost. At the start of battle, apply 3 safeguard to all enemies. Okay. That's cool and all, but considering we have this here, let's take this, because that'll apply shield to everything. Whereas safeguard is cool for hollow skin and all, but it's only gonna last the first 3 turns. It's only gonna apply to the enemies, so I'll go ahead and take this flag. Oh, that looks new. I don't think I've seen that one before. Forgotten Letter. Whenever you or Sentinel deal 4 corruption to an enemy in a single action, convert their enemy die. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I will take that. Holy. That makes up for the missed manipulate opportunity that we had earlier. I wonder if that's permanent. I don't think it is, but makes me wonder. If I do this... Oh, and you get Serenity. That's right. Ah. Okay, don't mind if I do. That's awesome. I forgot about that star blessing that we had. Man, dealing, what is that, almost 45 damage in 1 turn? That's awesome. With the dice that I have, I've never thought that was possible, to be honest. So let's see if that conversion wasn't permanent. I doubt it is, but let's check anyways. No, it's not. Okay. So that's more of like a last-ditch effort, I would say. Make sure we don't die, type of thing. Very quick boss fight indeed. Love to see that. I'm thinking it probably was worth it to overprep this guy a second time so we get 2 Serenity on him. This fight's going fast enough anyways. Kind of an afterthought. Right, there's the ruins done again. We should still be in good standing here. Oh, these aren't level 5? Okay, so clearly I still don't know how these work. I thought because my Sentinel was level 5, these would be level 5, but obviously not. Alright, let's take a courier so we get Void Seek and the Astral Rebound. I don't mind those. Draw 2 additional dice per turn, but you can only use 1 virtue per turn unless you refresh. No, thank you. Increase purification received by all targets by 3. At the start of battle, apply 1 blighted soul to all enemies. I can deal with that, I think. If we fight those enemies again, the weird, like, star-looking thing with the clouds that spread torment everywhere, obviously that's going to be a problem, but I feel like during all the other battles, this probably isn't as bad. Especially during the boss, since there's no supplemental enemies to go with it. So that'll be the stream then. I hate to cut it off right when we're about to get an achievement when we just basically wasted like 2.5 hours. But we're okay. I might come back later tonight and just stream this area and stitch it onto the rest of the video. But I gotta go to work, so I'll end here. If I stitch the rest of the video, you'll see it. But if not, then I will see you guys next time. If you watch on Twitch, I'll see you on Saturday for Silk Song, and if I see you on YouTube, then I'll see you on Monday for everything else. See you then. Bye! Hello everybody, hello again. I'm back from work, just sat down, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this run that we were working on earlier today done. We were working on one of the achievements, and we kind of messed it up the first time we tried it, so we're trying it again. And I'm assuming this time it must be correct, because, again, the achievement was win a run with only starter dice and 1 other kind of dice, which I think we learned that we cannot mix and match different classifications of die even if they have the same name. So last time we had, I think it was Twilight Sigil, but we had like 4 safe die and 1 balanced die, and I think that disqualified us from the achievement. So this time we have New Moon Ray, and this time we have only New Moon Ray, and it's all safe die. So we should be okay. If we complete this run and we don't get it again, then I'm going to be a little bit confused, in all honesty. I might have to do some research on how to get this done. Because I'll be just... Oh, I almost just messed it up. I'll be completely confused if we don't get it this time. He does not... I scared myself. God. He does not make a mistake like that. Scared me. Alright, let's go. We've got 2 battles. Might as well go for the challenge, since we still have 3 lives. I like this guy. I remember enjoying this fight quite a lot. I haven't seen this guy in a while, though. So, what do you do again? I have to I have to hit you for like a certain amount every turn. Yeah, right. I have to get you down to 0 doom. That's right. And we just have to survive a few different turns. Whenever doom reaches 0, mandatory actions are not mandatory anymore. Okay. Otherwise, I'm assuming we would just have to, I don't know, get you down to a certain level so this is not so severe, I think. Or that works too. I forgot we can do that. We can do a certain amount of damage and convert your die. Totally forgot about that. Good one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Get you down to 0 doom. We didn't necessarily need to anyways, but here we are. Honestly, we might as well just end the turn now. As long as you don't deal damage to us with your die, pretty sure we don't have to worry about much else. Okay, what do we have now? No corrupt action, so we just have to deplete all this here. What's up with you not having 25 doom? Is there something preventing that? Usually, this guy would have 30 doom like it says here, but it seems like it's only increasing by 17. It's a bit weird. It was 13 last time, I think. Alright, well, it's a bit more doable. Sure. Oh. Speak of the devil. Oh, okay, I see. It just must have been the Sentinel. I understand. I missed that whenever that happened at the beginning of the other turns. Oh, my goodness. My neck has been real irritating lately. Past couple days it's been a lot more sore than normal. I still haven't gotten it checked out quite yet. I think at this point I probably should, because I fear I may be stuck in my line of work for a while, so I'm going to have to be walking around, standing up. Not necessarily moving stuff, we don't move a lot of things at the school, but getting up, you know, walking around, talking, moving around and all that. Then of course when I get here I have to kind of engage my shoulder for the entire stream in a way. With a mouse it's a little bit worse. If I keep my arm kind of angled at my desk to use a mouse for a very, very long time, then that makes it a little bit worse, but with a controller, it's not really that bad at all, so. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta go to some doctor sometime and get that checked out. I want to sacrifice a heart. I think no, because we're gonna get 2 star blessings if we sacrifice at the next altar. And better than 1. Moonlight, Scholar Charge, and Meditate. No, thank you. Power Light Charge and Invoke, and Astrea Rebound. Okay. Skip both of those. I realize I should have gone to the Sentinel shop, but we're gonna get another shot here. That's alright. get yet another star blessing plus the 2 at the end if we manage to get out of here with only, or if we get out of here with all of our lives. I was going to say only 2, but we need all of them. Oh, you just have Serenity right out the gate? How do we get that? Did it just start with a Serenity? Oh, yeah, I see. Because you have a certain win condition as well, don't you? Chrysalis will hatch in 3 turns. Whenever Chrysalis receives purification, apply 1 Serenity to the enemy. Oh, okay. So, again, from the Sentinel. I see. Cool. Let's go. Gotta get you dead in 3 turns, it looks like. That's gonna be a bit tricky. That's trickier than the last fight. At the end of enemy's turn, lose all Serenity. Okay. So we're gonna want to do like something like this, where we hit it with all the small stuff first. So there's that. We could do... I was gonna say we could do a reroll, but we can't really do that without rolling stars. Okay, so there's that. You've got 3 Serenity on you now. Enhance you. Some light shield. All that good stuff. And you, I suppose we could kind of burn that on the enemy, or on the Sentinel, excuse me. Oh, now your health bar is hidden. Oh, okay, great. Right, because of Blighted Soul. Forgot about that. Alright, let's just keep going. We won't worry about how much health this guy has. Void Seek. Pretty nice. Don't mind if I do. There's nothing here that's going to deal a lot of damage. We could get some shielding, I suppose. I guess we don't really need that. Maybe let's just get a Moon Ray. Just hope for the best. Do it again. Let's grab one of the enhances. Maybe I should have gone for another die, I'm realizing. Okay, that's still not enough to quite end the fight, evidently. So let's see what's gonna happen when this guy hatches. I don't know if the health reset maybe, or if it, I don't know, changed at all. You're gonna deal 7 damage. Okay. You still have to deal with thorns. Now we can re-roll your die if we have to. Looks like they're all going to be 7, so we just got to be careful about that. So what do we want to do here? Obviously we want some shielding, but we have to do some damage. Of course, if we do damage, we're going to have to deal with thorns. So what are we going to do here? Got some okay damage in our hand. Let's use a couple of them. Let's save at least one of them to heal. Do that. Heal up. A shield. We'll be alright. Okay. I feel like my brain is still kind of off. I kind of alluded towards that at the end of the video or the stream earlier. For some reason I feel like I'm still kind of off. Maybe I'm just tired. Oh, nice. Nice. Closer to the end of the fight than I thought. Okay. No new dice. Do we want any of these? Whenever you or Sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, apply light shield to the allies. We might want that. Can't imagine many situations in where, or in which way, what am I trying to say? I can't imagine many situations where we would be at 1 pip of health and benefit from that. So I will take that mindful eye, or whatever it's called. Moon eye. And I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice a life, and I'm gonna gain 2 more star blessings. Whenever an enemy dies converted, that enemy receives 12 purification. Okay, we can start doing that. As long as we have some corrupt actions in our hand. If 3 dice are converted in a single turn, refresh virtues. Okay, we don't have any conversion dice. So we would kind of have to get a refresh in order to enable this, right? So that's a little bit of a... what's the word? Like catch-22? Like we need the refresh to get the refresh. I think that's how that works. I haven't read the book, so I don't know. I think that's how that works. Let's go ahead and take this tag. The Luminary bookmark. Moon Shard. Oh, okay. Whenever you or a Sentinel deal at least 3 corruption to an enemy in a single turn, gain 1 Moonlight. Okay. Every 2 hex die you play, destroy it. Yeah, I think we need that, actually, for the boss. We'll definitely take that. So let's see if we can't get through this properly this time. We still have the same 10 dice that we came into Ground Zero with, so that should all be good. Otherwise, I think we just have to get through the fight and we'll be alright. There's not any kind of special conditions here to fulfill. Okay, not a bad start by any means. Pretty great start, honestly. Pretty great start. Let's try to keep track. We know now that the health is about 150. 151, I think exactly, but obviously it's going to be changing throughout the fights. Let's rebound something. I think we're going to want to rebound the new moon ray. Do that. So that was, what was that, 5 damage? 9 damage, another 9, so 18 plus 5 is 23. Let's call that another 8th. Chipped off the health. Seven more damage. 7. Go ahead and use this. Another 7, so 14. Astral Calling. I believe this is going to be another, like 16 or something like that. 14 plus 16, so that's another quarter, so we can assume he's at about 100 health or so, roughly. 8. 16 is 14. Or plus 6 is 14. Excuse me. 19. This will do something for us. I think it'll convert these dice, which will be great for me, actually. Yes. Oh, and it does damage. Ooh, that was 30 damage right there. We gotta be, like, pretty close to the end of the fight by now, I would think. I would say at this point, probably only have this turn and maybe the next turn at most. Boss is not really bossing right now. It's not really threatening. Kind of being a pushover, if I'm being completely honest. Alright. We can do some good damage this turn. I think that'll be it. Well, we got 16 with the rerolls. We can convert... Oh, we can't. I was going to say we can convert some dice, but I don't think we can. We can destroy this, though. Oh, I didn't realize it still applied its effects anyways. I thought it would just destroy it. Good to learn, good to learn. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So show me that achievement. Give me the ding. Ding. Oh, there it is. You can't see it, but I heard it and I saw it. There we go. Yay, not all is lost then. Not all is completely lost. There's our next achievement. Win a die, or win a run with only starter die. Starter dice. That should be starter dice. Starter dice and or one other type of die in your pool. There it is. Alright, that's it. I just wanted to hop on and record that and stitch it to the last episode for the week. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.